Greetings, y'all. It's Matt from the Grin Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 19. Hey, we've got our plow going in the background there. Case Quadtrac is going down the field. So we're going to take the Challenger and start working on field 10 here. Now, I've been looking at this. I could come up in here if I wanted to. If I really wanted to. But I don't think I want to. I think I want to keep it kind of back here. Because I could put a shed or something in here at some point, or just use it as like a little kind of grass storage area, maybe for some bales or something. But yeah, definitely want to keep it forward here. And there's a hill that comes up here, so I need to see exactly where that comes out at. They can turn around on that hill. It's not that steep, but I don't know that I want them. I don't know that I want to create the field there. So let me turn on and create field. I think right here would be good. So we'll come up from here. And this doesn't have to be pretty. I can come back and fix it up with the landscaping tool. So we'll keep it kind of straight. Somewhat straight. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. I can always fix it. As I've said before, it's like a bad haircut. It can be fixed. So I just watched the trailer. The new trailer for the Joker movie, and it looks weird. I mean, I know it's a joke. I know it's the Joker, so it's going to be weird. But I don't know. I don't know. To me, and I know that we can't do anything about it, but Heath Ledger was the Joker for me. He made the best Joker. And that's my opinion. I'm sure everybody has a different opinion. Some people will say that Jack Nicholson made the best Joker. Some people will say that what was his name? Jared Leto made an okay Joker. Actually, I've heard less people say that he makes a good Joker. So, but it is what it is, and I don't know. It just seems weird to me. I don't know. That's just the first teaser trailer. So I mean, it's not like. It's a thing. Alright, let me get this riding up here. Ooh, Lord, we're getting really inside now. Yep, I'm going to have to come back and do some work on that. Go ahead and just do it. Why not? We'll come back and fix it later. Where's my actual ownership border? Do I have any fertilizing missions yet? No. Well, I mean, I am at the bottom. Hang on. Let's just check this real quick. Nope. So I came in here to look at my border. This is a great way to look at the border of where you're at. And I'm right on it, man. So I need to turn here. Because it will start barking at you if you go past the border. So I guess right through there we need to make that the official border. Tell you what, let me make sure I can get my landscape tool in there before I go any further. And we are way down here. We've got to fly like an eagle. Cotton. Probably the better question is, where does this stop at? Okay, this stops on the road. So we're good up to the road, it looks like. Yeah, right there on the road, so. Looks like we can use primarily the road as a pretty good border and just bring it in here a little bit, so. Alright. Back here with our tractor. So we can come out just a little with this. Just a little bit. We don't want to come out too much because we don't want to risk not being able to fix this. Because we want it to look neat somewhat, And I know eventually, once we purchase all these fields up here, that's going to be a while. But we want it to look a little neat right now. But once we purchase all these fields up here, I could see us getting rid of this dirt road and maybe putting down something different, or maybe fixing this dirt road, making it straighter, because right now it is not straight at all. Whoever made this road, they just went through here with a they just hit it with a like my mom would say, a lick and a promise. She used to say that all the time. Hit it with a lick and a promise. Basically what that means is just doing as little as possible and saying you'll do more later. So somebody did that and they didn't do more later. I think we're keeping this somewhat straight right now though. Knock on wood. Nope, I got outside a little there. It's okay to get outside a little bit, I think, towards the outer grass area. Like I said, I am going to come back in here and with that tool and fix that. Making our grass field. We're going to make some money off of these fields. We'll have dedicated grass fields. No more mowing around the edges manually and rowing manually. We can hire out the mower and the rower and bale and wrap ourselves. So, and this end, I don't know. Where does it go? Looks like it goes maybe to the road too. Maybe a little past the road. I'm going to keep the road. I'm going to keep the road there for now because we don't own that. And we don't want to cut off our neighbor's access to, you know, all that stuff. Tell you what, maybe I should do that too. Maybe I should do this every time. Just check, like, where the landscaping tool can go, as far as, you know, what we own. Ooh, that one actually cut short there. Yeah, buddy, we need to keep that in line. That actually cuts short of the road, so we need to stop right there probably. Until, you know, at least until we own that field and there's no property disputes, because I will say the red box is the property dispute. How about that? So I'm actually going to cut that off right there. Alright, we're almost right where we stopped at. A little straighter. So yeah, saw the new trailer for the Joker. Haven't seen the new Avengers trailer. I have got a ton of catching up to do on my Marvel movies. I'm not, you know, I haven't really been into it. I'm not like a Marvel fanboy or, you know, anything like that. But I wouldn't, you know, I would like to see them. But I kind of want to see them in order, and I've missed a bunch in between. And I was looking up the chronological order of the Marvel movies, and I'm going to read them out. I'm going to read them out real quick. Alright, and I'm going to flip through these as I go, so I'm going to try to keep plowing here. So, chronological order. I'm going to go back and watch the ones that I have already seen as well. Just because I've only seen them once and I can't remember when I think they first started coming out in 2008 anyway. So yeah, so chronological order, number one, the movies, if you want to watch them like in order, not as they released, but in chronological order in the Marvel Universe, then this would be the order that you would watch them in. Like as it happened in their universe. Captain America, the First Avenger, would be number one. Okay, we just got a tweet. Hang on. We just got a tweet from Farming Simulator. What's this about? Oh. Okay. It's about the Farming Simulator League. I don't know. Would have been cool if it had been some DLC or mod or something like that, but it's not. Okay, back to what I was talking about. So, Captain America First Avenger would be the first movie, right? Stop. I want you guys to correct me if I'm wrong, because I could be wrong. And I lifted my plow. Why did I do that? Okay, so yeah, that's number 1. Iron Man, the first one would be number 2. The Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2, Thor, the Avengers, the first one, Iron Man 3, Thor the Dark World, Captain America Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Avengers Age of Ultron, so that'd be the second Avenger movie, Ant-Man, Captain America Civil War, Spider-Man Homecoming, Doctor Strange, the Ragnarok, Fraggle Rock, down at Fraggle Rock. No, I'm just kidding. Black Panther, Avengers Infinity War, Ant-Man and the Wasp. Didn't I already say Ant-Man? Yeah, okay, so there's 2 Ant-Mans. Okay, see, that's how far behind I am, guys. Ant-Man and the Wasp. And then Captain Marvel. And then Avengers Endgame. So that should be the order. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but this is what the internet's saying. You know, I always don't want to believe the internet. I would rather have input from an outside source, but that's what the internet says, and that's from more than one, I guess, source on the internet. So why am I not over far enough? I need to get over. I want to get closer to the trees, because these trees are going to be gone. And the more grass we have, the more silage we have, the more money we make. Yeah, right. Down at Fraggle Rock. Down at Fraggle Rock. Alright, that was a good show back in the day. Some of you younger generation won't know what I'm talking about. That is from the 80s. Get the perimeter established here. And I'll come back and fix it up a little with the landscaping tool. I got a lot of trees to cut, guys. A lot of trees to cut. A lot of trees to pick up still down there where that forest was at. But I got a lot of trees. I almost want to come up and cut these trees first and then go back and work on that timber down there. Just so I can get my fields, you know, fixed up the way I want them. And this is where I need to kind of watch. Need to see where this comes out at here. Somewhere in here. Alright, let me lift that up and go up here and bring this down. So yeah, just establishing the perimeter. I'm not going to plow out the inside part yet. I'll spare you guys from that. Helper G has completed their task. Oh, that's the plow down there on 13, so he's done. See, we're moving the grass fields up north. That is going to be cotton fields down there. So, yeah. Alright. We are there. Looks terrible, but we're there. It'll work. It'll work. We'll plant grass over it and it'll work. Alright, so we've got the perimeter pretty much established here. We can see that if we go over to soil composition. Got our perimeter established around field 10. Now what I want to do is take it straight down this way, down past 11, and bring it up in front of our stuff down there. So we'll come up here. There's our case quad track working away. Plowing out the inside there that needs to be plowed. And we're going to have to lime all this, so yeah, it's going to have to be limed anyway. So now I could smooth that. There's a little bit of a dip there. I could smooth that out. And I may do that. Try to get it a little smoother. Yeah, alright. Let's rock and roll. I can come over more. Just a hair. Alright, I'm going to come down through here with the landscape tool anyway, so I'm going to try to keep it somewhat straight. This is where GPS would come in very handy. I haven't tried the different, what do you call it? I think they call it the guidance mod. I haven't tried that yet. I need to try that. So basically just trying to keep a straight line down through here from the other field. Gonna be off a little, but like I said, when I come back through with the landscaping tool, you'll never know. It'll look so straight. This is gonna be a lot of grass. But you know what? The more grass we have, the more silage bales we have. Like I said. That's a pretty big furrow. Let me come back and get that. So now up here, where do I want to stop this at up here? Really? Come on. Alright, here we go. Now we're in. But yeah, the tickets for... I'm just going to leave it. So where do I want to end this at? Let me stop right there and come down and look. The tickets for the Avengers in-game, man, some of them are going for $500 on eBay. That's just ridiculous, you know. It'll be out on digital, like, literally, like, almost a few days after that, so. That's crazy. Okay, so the shed and the house stick out further than the restaurant does. So we want to leave a little gap there. We want our mower to be able to turn around, because like I said, this is all going to be automated. This is going to be done through the hired worker bit. So we want enough room for him to be able to turn around. Maybe right here, maybe a little further back. We want our windrower to be able to turn around too. So definitely further back. I would say let's try right here, and then we'll just start from here. And if this works, we'll bird. If this works, and there's plenty of room for the windrower to turn around, we can always expand it more, and we can take it back more if we need to. It's not a problem anymore. So we're going to come up this way. Come on now, it's really going right. We can fix this. We can fix it. Don't worry. We can fix it. Alright. So, let me get this out of the way. We'll leave that like that for now. Or actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and come down and bring that. I'm going to go ahead and take it out a little bit, I think. Because it really went right here. I'm going to go ahead and take it out. This should be enough. I can always, like I said, I can always trim it back if I need to. And fix it. Stay on target, stay on target. Nope, 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 nope. Stay on target. And then we can put sheds and stuff up here if we want. Alright. And we'll take this away. No. Lower the plow first. And turn the cruise on. It'd be really nice to have these dedicated grass fields. And no more manual mowing or rowing. How's that cotton price doing? Yeah, still kind of in the tank. It's looking somewhat straight. Now down here we're going to have to bring it back. There's going to be a little bit extra down here. Over here, you know. So let me lift it up from there. So we want enough room for the windrower to turn around here as well. Actually, right there might be good. Nah, we can bring it out a little, I think. Kind of just gotta eyeball it here. I would say right through here. That should be enough room for it to turn around. If not, like I said, I can bring it back. So the next question is, do we want to go on down right there? I'm thinking no. I kind of like it. I kind of just want to keep it squared and blocked off. I mean, we can use that area for temporary parking or, you know, something like that. Alright, so we've got a rough draft of our perimeter now, I think, around all we want here. Yep, this is it. Now we need to come up here somewhere. We need to come across right across front of the area. So we're almost done. We're almost done. Almost. We'll have a little bonus time here. And this is where I had talked about bringing in the smoother. To see what we can do here. Let's see how bumpy it is first. It looks like a pretty good dip. But if it's not too steep, I may just leave it alone. No, that's not too steep. It's got a pretty good little dip there, but I mean, it's not steep. Like, the angles are not that bad, so I'm not going to touch it. I'm not even going to mess with the landscaping, with the smoothing. So there's kind of a dip here, but it's smooth enough, I think, that it won't be a problem. So now we got to decide how close we want it to the dairy. Well, I think the tractor width theory would be a good basis. Just keep it about a tractor's width away from this fence. Kind of like that. So if we come up right here and we turn around right here and we plow straight from here, this should work. May have gotten a little over from the tractor's width there, but you know, it'll work. Do we want to keep this access road? Nah, we'll just go ahead and plow over it. It's ours. They have another right of access to with that other road down there anyway, so it's not like they need exclusive access right here. All right, so now we're done. Now we got to plow all this out right here. The inside edges of this, the hired workers plowing that out. This doesn't need to be plowed. I think it just needs to be cultivated. Wonder if I could hire out my plow on that. Can find out. Get it all synced up as far as lime and stuff, maybe. Let's turn creek field off though, so we don't create any new fieldage here. Oh yeah, totally can, because we're gonna have to plow this inside part here where the grass still is over here to the left of the tractor. We're still gonna have to plow that out, and all of that will need lime. So if this makes it to where we need lime, looks like it's not making it to where we need lime there, but we'll go ahead and just, well, I don't know, we don't need to manually plow that, do we? If it's not gonna do anything with the lime. I thought once we plowed it, it would have to be limed. It does not, so we won't do that. What we will do is bring the New Holland up here and cultivate that. We'll go ahead and get him hired out on cultivation. I think he finished his job down here. Well, he almost did. Didn't do a very good job of that right there, but we'll go ahead and get it. Let me go down to the other end, make sure he didn't leave like any skippers or anything. Just do an overview. This is now all one field, 13 and 14. So it is all plowed together now. We need to lime this part of 14. And I think that's it. I think we're good to go. We'll lime it and plant it, get it fertilized. We'll do cotton in this field. We could always do a round of grass in this one if we wanted to. Because there is money in silage bales. How many times have I said that? Somebody keep a count. I need to know how many times I said there is money in silage bales. Alright, so we're good to go here. So that's the plan. I'm going to take this tractor, drop its plow, get the cultivator, go cultivate field 10. Or field 11, I mean, sorry. I'm going to let the worker finish plowing field 10 up there. We'll get all that other stuff plowed out, all those little inside areas here around the fields and in here. We'll get all that plowed out, and we have got our dedicated grass fields. I'll take the landscaping tool and fix up the edges at some point in the future, and maybe the next episode, and go from there. Hopefully by the next episode we'll know something more about field 29. Maybe we'll have like a spraying contract or a fertilizing contract. Let me check one more time, make sure it's not there. I'm pretty sure it's not though. Nope, not there. So hopefully we'll get a contract in between now and then, and we'll be ready to buy field 29. Alright guys, until next time, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Green Arcade. We'll see you guys later.